Force will be with you.
Always.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm Star Wars Meg, here to provide you with another Mandalorian Season 2 update. We have a lot of really exciting news to get through today guys, including an Ezra Bridger update, so do stick around for that. Before I get into the news, please may I ask you to hit like down below, to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell to be alerted every time I post a new video. I'm very consistent on this channel and you can expect daily Star Wars updates. But as we say, skew with, let's get on with the video. So I will get to the Ezra Bridger update in a minute, but first of all, let's talk a little bit more about Pedro Pascal. So yesterday in my update, I talked about how in a recent interview with Variety, he confirmed he's staying at the show and he's very happy. But Variety today posted a new article, and this one is about a potential Mandalorian movie. The title of the article states, "A Mandalorian movie, Pedro Pascal and Jon Favreau on the future of the newest Star Wars franchise." Less than a week after Pedro Pascal wrapped production of Season 2 of The Mandalorian, the entire entertainment industry and much of the world effectively shut down in the wake of the pandemic. With the new season of the Star Wars series The Mandalorian set to premiere on Disney Plus on October 30th, it appears that Pascal's titular bounty hunter once again narrowly escaped a Death Star-sized disaster. It did not quite feel like it at the time. He states, "I didn't really stop to consider the pandemic because unfortunately the news has for me been causing alarm in so many different ways that it was almost just another version of that," Pascal told Variety during his interview on October the 14th. Soon enough, Pascal will slip on his character's signature helmet once more. Executive producer and showrunner Jon Favreau told Variety that The Mandalorian is on schedule to start production of Season 3 of the series before the end of the year. After Pascal wraps up shooting in Europe on the feature film The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nicolas Cage. "We are operating under the assumption that we'll be able to go forward," Favreau said. He noted that the innovative production technique pioneered for The Mandalorian, with wall-sized video panels for location backdrops, puts the show in a unique position within the industry. In a February earnings call, Disney's then CEO Bob Iger said that after the Season 2 premiere of The Mandalorian, future seasons will include the possibility of infusing the show with more characters and the possibility of taking those characters in their own direction in terms of series. In other words, we can expect The Mandalorian to spawn its own Star Wars creative universe. Asked about that possibility last month, Favreau was a bit more cautious. He states, "I love the world of Star Wars because on the one hand there's a familiarity with the subgenre, but there's also a tremendous amount of flexibility of which way you can go and genres you could explore within that subgenre. As we're meeting new characters and as we're starting to hit our stride, from a production standpoint with how this technology can be used, we're beginning to explore where we could go." When questioned about the possibility of a future Mandalorian movie, Jon Favreau said that the line between TV and film is blurring. Things that you would have only seen in the movie theatre you're seeing on streaming services, and he thinks that it could go the other way as well. Whether that means Pascal's tight-lipped bounty hunter could end up on a movie screen remains a tantalizing, if uncertain, possibility. However, when Pascal was asked if he would like to see a Mandalorian movie being made, he said he'd love to make one, but he's heard no discussion as of now. I think from a marketing standpoint, it would make sense if Lucasfilm wanted to make a Mandalorian film in the future, but personally I wouldn't want to see that. I think The Mandalorian serves great as its own live-action Star Wars show that we get on Disney+. But what do you guys think of this? Do you think it'd be cool to see a Mandalorian movie in cinemas? Let me know what you think in the comments. So from Variety and Pedro Pascal, we now move on to the Ezra Bridger update. So Small Screen have stated in an article, exclusive, The Mandalorian Season 3 will feature Ezra Bridger in a key role. We've been informed by multiple insider sources that The Mandalorian Season 3 will feature Star Wars Rebels Ezra Bridger in a key role. This has been something that people have been speculating about for quite some time. However, it seems as though Disney have been keen on bringing the character over the live-action shows for some time now. Ezra Bridger was introduced in the animated show Rebels, and he was an instant hit with fans. This article goes on to state that they've been informed that Ezra Bridger is going to feature not in The Mandalorian Season 2, but Season 3 instead. And a lot of my audience have also said this. I've seen comments from you guys saying that he's probably not going to be in this season, but a future one. So back to the article, they say, according to our sources, Disney and Lucasfilm have already been auditioning actors for the role. We were also informed that they might have found their man to play the role. Small Screen then cites their source, and this is a direct quote, "The Mandalorian Season 3 is already in early development. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni and Rick Famuyiwa have been finalizing the scripts, and there's one character who's heavily involved in the season. That character is Star Wars Rebels' Ezra Bridger, and he will be playing a key role in the third season." Small Screen then states, and I quote directly from them, "I don't usually direct quote my sources, but I asked for permission and they said yes." According to Smallscreen, one of their sources, a separate one from the first one, also told them about Bridger's involvement in The Mandalorian Season 3, and this is the direct quote again from their site. Ezra Bridger is going to be in Season 3. Disney is currently casting for the role, and it looks like they might be close to making an announcement. So look, off the bat, I think on its own it's a likely hypothesis that we might get Ezra Bridger in a future season of The Mandalorian. As for this article, I'm personally not going to state one way or another if it's true or not, but I would take every rumour with a grain of salt. It could turn out to be true, but I really find it suspicious when articles like this state an insider at Lucasfilm. They never state their sources, they never say who said it, and I understand that if it is genuine, they may not be able to state the exact source, since it could be a breach of a contract at Lucasfilm and Disney. But until this is confirmed, if it is ever confirmed, I'm just going to look at it and say, that's really cool. I'd like to see Ezra, but I'm not going to believe this 100%. Obviously, there was the whole Rahul Kohli controversy where he took a picture of himself wearing the Lucasfilm jumper and he had Ezra Bridger on in the backgrounds while he was watching Rebels and drinking a can of Coke, and he, very much teased multiple times that he would be playing Ezra, and while he said he was only joking, it's a bit suspicious that he's done this on multiple occasions, but it could turn out that he was just trolling us. And so now we speak about the teaser trailer that was released the other day, a TV spot, second trailer, whatever you want to call it, the most recent trailer that Lucasfilm have posted for The Mandalorian Season 2. And one aspect which I didn't speak about in my breakdown of that mini trailer was the cool new jetpack scene that we see. So this is from Uproxx, and they state The Mandalorian Season 2 gets a new teaser featuring cool jetpack action. We're only a few weeks away from a major life-altering event that's been breathlessly covered for ages. The Mandalorian is returning to Disney+. So the main question we have to answer is, why do only some Mandalorians have jetpacks in Star Wars? Jetpacks are a rarity in the Star Wars universe, and that's made further evident in The Mandalorian with Din's acquisition of the device. Mandalorian is a major part of the clan's identity. Those from Mandalore have a tradition of wearing a similar style of armor, which includes a T-shaped helmet that conceals the face. Din, who was taken in by the clan as a foundling, wears the symbolic armor, but he greatly modifies it over the course of The Mandalorian Season 1. When members of the Mandalorian tribe eventually come to the rescue while fleeing from Navarro with Baby Yoda, Din notices that some of them have jetpacks, and he even comments that he needs to get one of those. By Season 1 he gets his hands on one, but it's only after an Imperial remnant wipes out most of the tribe, leaving the armor to collect what's left of the armor. So Mandalorian armor is made from Beskar steel, but during the Great Purge the Empire took most of their supply. Din is originally driven to take bounty jobs that result in the reward of Beskar so that he can enhance his own armor. The armor uses the Beskar, melts it down and creates new pieces of armor for Din Djarin to wear throughout the season. Seeing as the substance is so rare, there aren't many opportunities to find or create Mandalorian armor. The same notion goes for jetpacks, considering the necessary parts needed to build and operate the device. One of the Mandalorian tribe members using a jetpack is Paz Vizsla, a figure connected to the Death Watch. Rather than introduce a new faction that uses jetpacks, the Mandalorian incorporates a known set of figures already connected to the aerial transportation devices. For Din to get his hands on a jetpack, existing Mandalorians had to be killed off, proving just how difficult they are to come by in the galaxy. In a way, Din's acquisition of a jetpack is like a final piece of becoming a distinguished Mandalorian. So that is all I have for you guys today. Before I go, I just want to say I did make another video today, so please go check that one out. And it has the amazing Emily Swallow, who plays the armor in The Mandalorian, and she helped me to make the video, so huge thanks to her. I'm Star Wars Meg, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of the day, no matter where you dwell in the galaxy. Have a good one.